everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be picking cards to find out the tea, what is going on behind the scenes in this connection, the unseen, the unknown, just channeling your person's energy in general. Yeah, so we will be picking cards to find out what messages they have to say to you and just what spirit wants you to know about this connection that you may not be seeing, okay? A lot of the times there's so much going on behind the scenes before something actually ends up happening, and we're going to be picking cards to see exactly what that is. So yeah, let's go over the 4 cards or the 4 piles. We have pile 1 with the rose quartz. We have pile 2 with the green aventurine. We have pile 3 with the red clear quartz, also known as a root chakra stone. And we have pile 4 with the clear quartz. Okay. So yeah, I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. If you are interested in a more in-depth reading that caters to your personal questions, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. And yeah, so go ahead and take a second to pause the video and pick a pile that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on the crystals, the designs of the card, angel numbers, and the timestamps if there are any. Honestly, anything can be an angel number, but yeah, it's really up to you. Just pick a pile that you are the most energetically drawn to, and we will see you in your respective pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the rose quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection. What would your person tell you if they could? Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, we got the Fool, great start. We got 9 of Cups. Go ahead and pick a couple more cards. We got the Hierophant, and we got the Devil. Interesting. Okay, we're getting a lot of major arcanas, pile 1. This is turning out to be a really interesting reading. And we got Judgment. Okay, a lot of progress happening. Okay, a lot of actually good things. We also did get Temperance. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that as well. Maybe I'll keep it here. This really wanted to come out. So yeah, let's start off with the Fool. Okay, so I'm getting maybe someone could be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. It's about the messages associated with the cards more than the signs. But if that does resonate, then this could be confirmation that this is your reading. But with the Fool card, I'm seeing the person on your mind really wants a new beginning with you, okay? The Fool is all about a renewal, a new beginning, okay? Your person really misses the sort of like fun times that you had together in this connection. Like, the Fool just represents the beginning of anything, like, the beginning of a certain job or the beginning of a certain, love, like connection. Like, how usually when it comes to dating and relationships, like it always starts off with like a blast, like you're texting each other all the time, you're sending like cutesy things, you're making plans to meet each other, there hasn't been any sort of like real conflict, so there's no like resistance to any sort of there's no resistance that could potentially lead to like fights or anything like that, right? So it's like super peaceful, fun times, things like that. So I do see that your person like really misses those times. Okay, they really miss like the beginning of this connection that you had, and that's something that they really want to bring back. That's something that they really want to like revive. Okay, they are very passionate about you. Again, like regardless of whether or not someone is an Aries, it is a fire sign, and these signs are super passionate about everything. Okay, like I feel like this person really likes the chase. Okay, they really like being able to kind of chase you or even play games. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like this person could be a little bit immature at times. Like maybe they did play games because the Fool is actually the beginning of the major arcana series. It's represented by the 0, and Aries is also like the beginning of the 12 zodiac signs. So sometimes it is kind of associated with like immaturity, like childishness, yeah, kind of like tomfoolery, things like that. So I do feel like your person also just wants to kind of like tease you, like that puppy love that you have, like when you first date someone, like your high school sweetheart or like your first love or like middle school love or something like that. Yeah, this person kind of like wants that vibe with you. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you definitely could have had that. This person just misses being themselves around you, okay? Like they really liked how they could be their goofy, foolish self and like you wouldn't judge them, okay? I do feel like someone in this connection was a little bit like quirky or goofy. I feel like they also really liked your quirks, like, you know, little things that you could have had, like little jokes and silly things that, you know, you made and stuff like that. Like they really like that. They're just like, wow, this is you know, it sort of made them feel kind of like young again, or like youthful, or like it, you know, took off the stress and pressure of the real world. That's what I'm really sensing with you, pal one. Like this person loved being around you because you just yeah, you make them kind of forget about life for a bit, you know? And yeah, they really just enjoy spending time with you. They love your company. They think you're really fun to be with. Like you're always a good time. Yeah. We also got the Nine of Cups. So this Nine of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. Your person, like this connection really emotionally fulfilled them, okay? You connected on a lot of different levels, like emotionally, mentally, spiritually, um yeah, just holistically in general, and your person really misses that, okay? They just it's like, yes, they could just goof around, like, you know, um have fun with you and things like that, but at the same time, like they ended up really, really falling for you hard. And you know, this Nine of Cups, it's like it's not exactly a Ten of Cups yet, right? So I do see that there's a little bit of immaturity that could have, you know, uh that this person could have kind of like embodied a little bit. But yeah, see, with this Nine of Cups, it's like this does mean emotional fulfillment, also like prosperity, abundance, success. So this means like, you know, success in love and things like that. But it's like the Ten of Cups is all about like really loving someone and kind of like, you know, being ready to have something a little bit more serious, okay? Your person does want that with you. I just feel like in terms of their maturity, maybe even emotional maturity, they're not really there yet, okay? Like maybe they're not really the best person to be in a relationship with right now. But I do see all of that is going to change because we got the Hierophant and we got the Judgment card, okay? So I'm saying like, okay, maybe at the time you were together, they could have been a little bit immature. Maybe like they kind of had a lot of like emotional healing to do, a lot of work to do on themselves. Because see, the thing is, the Nine of Cups, this is all about like emotions and emotional fulfillment, clarifies the Fool card, okay? And like the Fool is kind of like immaturity, and this card literally represents emotions, right? So putting two and two together, I feel like there was a little bit of emotional immaturity that this person could have you know, kind of displayed. Okay, like I am seeing maybe for some of you guys, they like playing games, or like, you know, they kind of like picking fights or something like that. Yeah. But it's like they still cared about you. They still really liked you. Like who cares? Like, you know, they kind of are the people who like taking risks and are even a little bit impulsive with this Aries Fool energy we're getting here. They're just like, yeah, so what? Like, you know, I still want to make this work. I still care about this person. I still like this person. Yeah, so that is something that, you know, I do see could have gone on for a lot of you guys. But it's like behind the scenes, it's like, you know, this person is starting to really like understand themselves a bit better, you know, understand like what this connection really meant to them, you know, means to them. They're just trying to understand like even the way they navigate emotions. I do feel like maybe this person, like, you know, while they do feel things very deeply, it's just like they do have this sort of like sense of fear, you know, that kind of derives from like the ego of like not being hurt, like, you know, which is like totally normal. That's the case with, you know, pretty much everyone. But I do see because of that, like, you know, them being a little bit immature, them being a little bit like foolish or impulsive could kind of be like a self-defense mechanism for not wanting to get hurt, okay? Like some people do that. Like, you know, think of like, you know, there's a lot of different ways people do that. Like, you know, sometimes when you break up, like people like to kind of, you know, date around quite a bit or whatever to get over that or something like that. I'm not saying this person necessarily does that, but like, you know, some people like delving into work. Some people, you know, travel to get rid to like maybe avoid confronting their emotions. Like what I'm saying is that like there's a lot that, you know, there's a lot of different ways that people avoid confronting their feelings and true emotions. And I do feel like maybe for this person it's like, you know, they kind of even like fooled themselves in a certain way. Like maybe they tricked themselves into thinking like they didn't care as much as they really do, because deep down they definitely, you know, did and still do really care about you very, very much. But it's more of like a subconscious self-defense mechanism. Yeah, I've been saying that quite a lot in my videos, but yeah, that's something that I do see going on. But again, like this person feels very deeply for you, okay? Like this, like in fact, if anything, like, seeing how mature you are, yeah, I do feel like you guys could be like the slightly more mature ones in this connection. They almost like want to change for you in order to be with you. They're just like, you know what, this person is great. Like, I need to kind of get my act together. I need to like focus on myself. I need to work on myself, my healing a little bit. And I'm even seeing like this person, like, you know, not just in like love relationships, but you know, maybe they could be kind of like quick to anger, like they take things too personally or something like that. I feel like this person is pretty sensitive deep down. Yeah. But that's something that they're working on, because I do feel like maybe their kind of like childishness or like immaturity could have like impacted this relationship in a negative way. So they're just like, yeah, I need to work on this. But at the same time, like, you know, there's good and bad to every card. And like the good part about like the Fool card is that like there's so much passion. Again, they just miss joking around with you, fooling around, like, you know, like literally the word fool. But obviously, you know, it's deeper than that. Like they do genuinely care about you. Like I'm even seeing maybe when it first started off, maybe they were just looking for something casual or something like that, or they weren't really serious about love in general, but then they met you and they're just like, oh my gosh, like this person has totally like done something to me, made me feel a certain way. So yeah, that's also something that could have even caused them to act a little bit more childish, or you know, just self-sabotage the relationship in some way. Yeah. But we got the Hierophant. This is really positive because it's like your person now does see something serious with you, okay? Like they want something serious with you, okay? We're getting Taurus energy here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. So someone could have that in their chart. But if not, don't worry too much about it. The message associated with this card is that like they are serious about you, okay? This literally represents marriage. This represents taking things to the next level. This represents like, yeah, higher levels of commitment. It's like, okay, this person like knows how they feel about you. They know like, you know, that you make them feel a certain way that like no one has in a while. That's also something that I'm seeing. I'm seeing maybe this person could have dated around quite a bit like before they met you or something like that. Maybe they had like one big relationship in the past and that kind of hurt them, so they kind of had this hoe phase or whatever, mind my language. But like, yeah, but then they met you and they're just like, wait, like I see potential in this person, I see potential in a future with this person. And like now they're getting pretty serious about themselves, and you know, or sorry, they're getting pretty serious about like self-work, personal development, working on themselves, and serious about you and just their life in general, you know, which encompasses their love life. Yeah. And like the good thing about these two cards is like, yes, we got the Devil, and I know that scares people, but it's not as bad as you think. But the good thing about this is that like they're finally facing their fears, okay? They're finally confronting their ego self. They're finally you know, getting rid of any sort of like negative habits, you know, just anything negative that doesn't serve them. Okay, and like they've been doing a lot of thinking and gaining a lot of mental clarity on this, and like that's a really good thing, because I do feel like in the past, you know, like I mentioned, they could have been indulging in certain things. Like that's also what the Devil sometimes represents, in order to avoid facing their actual emotions, facing their actual shadow self. So I do feel like they have been doing a lot of shadow work, and this is like really good for them, okay? It's like they're purging out the negative in order to pave way for the positive, because that's what they want with you. They want this like happy ending with you. They want this 9 of Cups to turn into a 10 of Cups. Like, you know, the 9 of Cups is more like a, yeah, like, you know, you're in a relationship, like boyfriend, girlfriend, girl, boy, girl, boy, boy, like whatever, like, you know, we're inclusive of all genders and identities here. But like with this, it's just like, you're kind of like still in like bachelorette mode. But like with the 10 of Cups, it's all like, you know, you have to take into account other people, right? Like when it comes to certain things, like with the 10 of Cups, that's literally a family card. So it's like, yes, there's a lot of love there, but like this person now really wants a family with you, and you have to like, you know, be like smart about your emotions, or like, you know, like what I'm trying to say is that like this is more of like an individualistic kind of card, while the 10 of Cups is more about like a sharing kind of card. And like they're trying to turn this 9 of Cups into a 10 of Cups, okay? Like even with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, like every time the 10 shows up, it's all about like shared wealth or shared emotions or something shared. Like with the 10 of Pentacles, for instance, it's all like, yeah, you know, it's about financial stability, but like sharing the wealth. Like when you marry someone, you know, you kind of have to take into account their assets, their wealth, like combining assets and things like that. And like while the 9 of Pentacles is more about like individual success, like, you know, doing really well. Yeah, that was just a mini lesson that I wanted to give on the 9s and 10s. But 9's definitely like, you know, a good number because it also indicates the ending of a cycle. So I do feel like, you know, this person is putting an end to something that doesn't serve them, okay? With this Devil card, like I mentioned, this could have even hinted at indulgences. Is that a word? Yeah, like sometimes this does mean like bad habits, or like even sometimes, you know, this is not gonna resonate with all of you, but like drinking and addictions and things like that. And this could mean like with anything, okay? Like someone could have a shopping addiction or be a workaholic, or like, you know, this does represent Capricorn. So I do see someone could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. And Capricorn does rule the 10th house of like work, career, status, like, you know, societal status, kind of like, especially in regards to work. Like I do feel like someone in this connection was a workaholic, or someone kind of like retreated to work, or, you know, like making a lot of money, or like, you know, some sort of like hobby or something that like maybe stop them from confronting their actual like feelings. Like, you know, sometimes like it could be like a trauma response. Like I've literally heard of cases where like, you know, someone when they were younger kind of went through something traumatic, and like now they're like a fitness freak. Like they run like 5 hours a day or something like that, because it helps them like sort of escape that. Like, you know, it's like, what are you running away from? Like, you know, things like that. I am seeing that there is some heavy energy here with this person, okay? I do feel like something from the past still kind of haunts them, but it's like they're gaining mental clarity on like, you know, healing from the past, healing from that in general. So that's a really beautiful thing. And I do feel like, you know, you inspired them to do that, okay? This person is really serious about you, okay? There's a lot happening behind the scenes of this connection that you don't even know. Like, you know, there's a lot that this person even wants to tell you about, like how you motivated them and inspired them to, like, you know, incite some change within themselves. I do feel like this person sees you as like kind of the end goal. Like, you know, they really want to be with you, and like you're this like, you know, pretty healthy, like well-to-do, high worth, high value person that has a lot going on for them, and like they just really put you on a pedestal. They think really highly of you, and they're just like, you know what, I need to get my life together in order to come back to this person. Yeah, and like if it wasn't for you, you know, this might not have happened. Like they needed someone like you to kind of like show them, and it's not even something that like you necessarily like consciously did. I think it's just your being, the way that you were. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, you have your life together, you're pretty like responsible, you know, you're pretty like serious about your future, you know, serious about a lot of things in life, and this person really likes that. You're very pragmatic, and it's like it sort of is hitting this person that they need to be pragmatic too. Yeah, so we're getting Aries, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. Judgment, I'm not really sure what this is, okay? I never know what sign this is. I'm gonna go ahead with Sagittarius. Okay, I know Temperance is Sagittarius, okay? But maybe this could be an air sign, because it does have to do with like mental clarity, and like thinking, and verbal expression as well. I do feel like this person wants to come forward and like kind of give you an update on their life, everything that they've been doing and working on. Yeah, and with this Temperance, you know, like they care about you so much that they want this connection to be fair to you, okay? This is all about balance. This is all about equality, like giving 50-50, you know? Connection should always be 50-50, not 70-30, not 60-40, you know? And it's like, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like two chalices here, and one of them represents Venus, one of them represents Mercury. Venus is the planet of love, abundance, and beauty. They find you to be very beautiful, okay? Like we're getting Taurus vibes here, or like Venus vibes. So Venus is literally like, oh, I literally mentioned Venus here, but like, yeah, Taurus is also associated with Venus. So they think you're very beautiful, okay? You probably even have this like angelic beauty, or like, you know, something about you just glows, shines. Yeah. Literally, like we can see like the holographic reflection here. But yeah, one of them represents Venus, one of them represents Mercury. Maybe like I'm just seeing something about like a balance, okay? You guys really balanced one another out. You guys really complemented one another. Yeah, Mercury has to do with expression and communication as well. So it's like maybe they want to communicate to you about like how beautiful you are, but they definitely do want to communicate with you, like have a serious discussion about everything that, you know, they've been doing, working on, all the insights that they've gained about this connection, about you in general. Yeah, because they've been doing a lot of thinking, and it's like they're finally ready to talk. So yeah, that is something that I am seeing. Let's go ahead and pick a couple of Disney Oracle cards. Okay, we got death. Okay, we're getting Scorpio energy here. So again, this is really positive, because this means death to like limiting beliefs, anything that doesn't serve them, anything that doesn't serve this connection, any sort of bad habits, okay? Because they're really serious about being in like a balanced, like fair connection. Like they really care about this connection being fair to you, okay? Like they want to give you everything. Yeah, we also got the Magician, okay? So I do feel like you're being manifested. Yeah, this person could be manifesting you, like subconsciously or consciously. If they don't know about conscious manifestation, they're just manifesting you by shooting, or they're shooting their shot by like thinking about you. Okay, they're manifesting you by literally just thinking about you. And like this is a really positive sign, because like the magician, like, you know, in other decks usually has like all the suits represented within it. So like water, which is cups, wands, which is fire, swords, which is air, and pentacles, which is earth, right? And it's like, yeah, this, that basically means that this connection has everything it needs to withstand the test of time. Okay, like both of you, like, you know, the feelings are there. Okay, the will to work on this connection on both sides is there. Like this connection really does have everything to like withstand the test of time, like, you know, become something serious. Yeah, like this person really cares about you so much. And you know, the magician's also associated with Virgo and Gemini, so we are getting that energy here. And this is just really positive. This is all about like success, prosperity, abundance, like, you know, things actually paying off. So maybe if you have been manifesting this connection or this person or love, I do feel like things are definitely going to pay off for you. Maybe even in the seasons that I mentioned, I'm seeing something about Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn. Okay, I know that's a lot of signs here, but yeah, good things are happening for you and for this connection. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple of love oracle cards. Yeah, we got I hope we meet. In every lifetime, you are absolutely ethereal. Yeah, they are blown away by your beauty. Okay, like we literally got two instances of Venus here. Okay, they think you're very beautiful inside and out. Okay, they really like your personality too. I'm seeing something about like fashion sense. They really like the way that you dress, the way that you present yourself. Yeah, like they're a sim for you, pal one. Yeah, we got I don't want to see you with anyone else. Okay, they are a little bit possessive about you, and that makes sense because we got like Taurus energy here, and even just like earthy energy in general. Like I feel like they'd definitely be jealous if they were to see you with someone else, or maybe if you've been posting on social media that, like, you know, you're living your best life. They could be feeling a little bit left out, or like, yeah, like they want you all to themselves, pal one. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll the astral dice just to see what other insights we're getting, like maybe what other signs, maybe what other planets or houses. Okay, we got two. Yeah, that's the second house of Taurus. Okay, yeah, I definitely see someone could have Taurus. This is Uranus. Uranus is all about like revolution and like, you know, individuality. It kind of rules Aquarius, so maybe someone could be an Aquarius. I feel like this person really admires your individuality. Maybe someone could have like a Uranus in Taurus or something like that. Does that even make sense? Yeah, planet and sign. Yeah. Yeah, we usually say the planet first. Okay, yeah, Uranus, but like this just means individuality. I do feel like a lot of you guys are very independent, very individualistic, and that's something that they really like about you. And you know, they're really motivated by that too. They're just like, wow, this person has so much going on for them. Like, you know, you guys care a lot about, like, you know, your future. Okay, I do feel like a lot of you guys are very practical. They could definitely learn from that. We also got Leo, very interesting. So maybe someone in this connection could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But this also just means they're very passionate about you. Okay, like Leo rules the fifth house of like passion and romance, and like they just want to romance you. They just want to like have fun with you. Like again with the Fool, they want to bring back, like, you know, the good parts of this connection, like, you know, the kind of like beginning like honeymoon phase or whatever. But like, I mean, they're also willing to work through, like, you know, some of the harder aspects too, because, you know, no connection, no relationship is 100% all, you know, roses in the garden, or like rose flowers and butterflies. You know what I'm trying to say? Like no relationship is like 100 positive, like 100% positive all the time. It's like, you know, this person knows that like they can't just walk away when things get bad, and like maybe if that is something that they did in the past, like now they're learning to, like, you know, have a mature conversation. I do feel like they're maturing quite a lot, and like, you know, becoming a better version of themselves. And honestly, the inspiration for that is you. So yeah, they really do value you so much, and they are grateful for your presence. So yeah, that is what we're getting for you, pal one. I really hope that this reading helped. I really hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pal 2, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the green Aventurine. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on behind the scenes in this connection. You know, just doing an energy check-in on your person, you know, what they wish they could tell you, just, you know, any sort of additional messages from them. So yeah, in case you missed the intro, I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. If you are interested in a more in-depth reading that caters to your personal questions, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what this pile entails for you. Okay. Ooh, we got sextile, opportunity. We got 9th house, seeking. Okay, Sagittarius energy. We got 7th house, relating. We got Libra energy here. Okay, then we're also gonna go ahead and pick some actual tarot cards just to see what other messages we have. We got temperance, balance. Okay, a lot of Sagittarius energy. We also did get the 7 of swords. Okay, we got the 8 of cups, and let's go and pick one more card. We got the High Priestess. Okay, let's go over all this, pal, too. You are in for a very interesting reading. So, yeah, let me just fix the cards a little bit. Okay. Hope you guys can see that. There we go. Okay, so with this sextile opportunity, okay, this is a really positive astrological indicator because this is all about like an open door, like, you know, kind of waiting for the right time to come in. This is also all about like, yeah, just waiting for an opportunity. I feel like your person has kind of been like in contemplative mode right now, and they're just waiting for the right time to do something. Okay, for some of you guys that could mean, you know, come back into your life. If you are in a no contact or very little contact situation, maybe they want to increase communication with you. For some of you guys, maybe they want to take things to the next level, but it's like they're waiting for that door to open. So I'm almost even seeing like maybe they're waiting for some sort of sign from you or even from the universe. And I feel like this could be kind of like both ways. Like you've been waiting on signs from the universe regarding them, or you've been waiting on something, you know, like that could indicate what this person is feeling or what their next moves or actions could be. Okay, so I feel like that it's kind of going both ways, and maybe both of you are like kind of waiting on one another, but I do feel like someone will finally cave in. You know, this definitely could be them because we got this 9th house, seeking. You know, they definitely are seeking you, your companionship. They do miss you quite a lot, but it's like they are gonna just come forward and like communicate with you. Okay, like we literally got communicates here, and there's also a phrase here that says brings insight to. So yeah, spirit tells me that they have been doing a lot of thinking about you and a lot of thinking about this connection, and you know what you mean to them, and just the depth of this connection as well. Okay, like the essence of this connection, they're realizing how important you are to them. Yeah, yeah. And we also got explains here. I do feel like there's an explanation that someone in this connection has been waiting for. I feel like you have been waiting for something, on something from them, and that will happen. Okay, I do see a lot of like communication indicators in this reading. So yeah, we got 9th house, seeking. So I'm getting someone could be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. I always say it has more to do with the actual, you know, attributes or associations with the sign than the actual sign. But if it does resonate, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. So with the 9th house, yeah, this is all about like travel. Okay, I do feel like maybe some of you guys could literally be at a physical distance. Both of you could, you know, have some sort of like physical separation. Okay, or if not, yeah, this just means maybe for a lot of you guys you are in no contact, but it's like they want to travel to you. Okay, they want to come to you. They really want to see you. We also got like adventure and like explore. Like they really want to explore this connection. They want to explore their feelings for you. There's a lot of like unfinished business here, pal, too. Like there's a lot more that they like want to learn about you. Okay, they really want to get to know you better. I feel like with the Sagittarius energy, like, you know, sometimes Sagittarians as a sign kind of known to be like, you know, superficial, like kind of like surface level things, and it's like they did get to know you on that level, and I'm even seeing, yeah, maybe they did get to know you on a deeper level, but there's so much depth to you. Okay, there's so much more that they want to explore, like about you. Okay, like they just want to explore you. Okay, yeah. And we also got like spiritual quest. I feel like someone definitely could be going through a spiritual awakening, or maybe this person liked talking spiritual with you. I'm seeing like someone in this connection definitely is spiritual. Yeah, maybe it could be you. You know, if you are watching tarot readings, probably are a little bit spiritual, but like I just feel like, you know, they see you as someone who is really like developed, or like someone who cares a lot about like personal development. Like you're always on a quest to be better, you know, improve yourself, and like they really like that. Okay, like they just really like who you are and who you represent. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're very enthusiastic, happy-go-lucky, you have positive vibes, and that's something that this person is really attracted to. Okay, like one of the reasons they really fell for you is because of your, you know, good nature, and even like your zeal and enthusiasm for things. Okay, I feel like it was a huge turn on for them to hear you talk about things that you're like really passionate about. Okay, they love being around passionate people. I also feel like there's a lot of passion in this connection, you know, with this 9th house energy here. We're getting like fire sign here. You know, fire signs are known to be like really passionate and like, you know, bold and out there, and I just feel like there's so much that this person like loves about you. Yeah, like they just want to take a risk. They just want to like go ahead and pursue this connection with you. And we're seeing something about foreign travel. Either, yeah, maybe someone could be of a different culture or religion, or just have different beliefs, or have grown up in a different community, different upbringing. That doesn't necessarily have to resonate. Maybe this even could be like a childhood friend or something like that. Something like that. But I am seeing, you know, there were certain things that you liked talking about that they didn't really know too much about, and maybe vice versa. And like combine, like your combined knowledge, your combined experience really made, like really intrigued one another. Okay, it's even what made this connection really strong. It's like you guys are just like, you know, like two crazy little, like, you know, two crazy souls that just met at like, you know, the right time or something like that. I don't know why I said crazy, but like, you know, like that whole thing about like two young souls crazy in love, like, you know, like kind of just, I'm getting, you know, like not childish, but like, you know, kind of like young love, like, you know, how it feels, like how you felt when you had like your first love or something like that. It's kind of similar to what we got in Pal 1. I feel like that's what this connection could have like even been like maybe it felt like kind of just like newer in general, or like this person just felt or is very different than what you're used to, or this person thinks that you're very different than what they're used to. I'm even seeing maybe some of you guys, like, you're not necessarily even one another's type, but like now you definitely became their type. But it's like, you know, I'm just seeing something to do with like foreign, like, okay, like something about this connection just seems so different than anything you've ever experienced, and vice versa. I especially feel that they're feeling this way. You're different than the people that they've met. Yeah. But maybe some of you guys definitely could be like foreign, you know, oh my gosh, like of different cultures or religions or something like that, but that won't have to resonate. But I am just seeing how, you know, you have a unique way of thinking. You have this like certain mindset, certain perspective of things that they were really intrigued by. They're just like, wow, I've never met anyone that thinks this way, and they just really like your take on things because it might be different than theirs. I'm even seeing like maybe some of you guys are spiritual, you know, you could have been into like astrology or zodiac signs or tarot, and you tried explaining it to them and they're just like, wait, what is this voodoo? Like, you know, or something like that. But then like they found it to be really intriguing anyways, you know. And maybe for some of you guys, they are spiritual too. Maybe they got along on that train, or they kind of were always that way or something like that. But I am seeing some sort of exchange about spirituality, and yeah, again, just combined experiences. Like both of you are very intriguing to one another. Okay, this person finds you to be very, very interesting and also a little bit mysterious. We'll get to that with the High Priestess. And yeah, the one other message that I'm getting from this card is that maybe this person wants to travel with you. Maybe this person wants to, like, you know, explore the world with you. We literally got a passport. Maybe you guys talked about traveling together. I'm seeing something to do with the desert, camel, rainforest. Yeah, maybe like going to like a warmer, drier climate or something like that. Maybe someone lives in that way. But we're also seeing like rainforests and waterfalls. Maybe this person really wants to go hiking with you, or maybe you did go hiking or something like that. Okay, something to do with the nature and travel in general. Yeah. So we also got the 7th house of relating. Okay, the 7th house is all about partnerships, relationships, you know, like this says, like, yeah, even marriage sometimes. Okay, but also like coming together, combining forces, you know, being stronger together as one. That's definitely something I'm seeing. Okay, like with these two cards, I feel like, you know, both of you were really happy with one another, and like this person and you complemented each other in such a beautiful way. Like even with this Temperance card, yeah, it's like you balanced one another out. Like I'm even seeing maybe this could have been like kind of an opposites attracting. Like maybe someone's like a morning person, someone's a night person, or like someone's a little bit more practical while someone's a little bit more out there, or something like that. But either way, you complemented one another in a really like I mentioned, like beautiful way. Okay, like just worked, okay? Like, even if you guys are super different people, it ended up working out anyways, okay? I am seeing something about 9 or 7, maybe 7, 777, 77. You could be seeing those angel numbers, maybe 999 or something like that. 9 is a positive number because this is all about the completion of cycles. And I feel like 7 is a pretty like good luck number for a lot of people, but like with this 9, like maybe the ending of like a negative cycle or limiting beliefs or anything that doesn't serve you or this connection. So that's really positive. I'm even seeing someone could be born in the 9th or 7th or 97. Maybe someone is born during that, or 79 or something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to resonate, but 9 is also September, 7 is July. I'm seeing those months could also be relevant in some way. But yeah, just take whatever messages do resonate, okay? But with the 7th house, this is all about partnerships and combining forces and being together, and like, you know, in a very balanced way. This literally says like equilibrium, justice, also social awareness. I do feel like a lot of you guys could be like activists. A lot of you guys are into you know, humanitarian related things, helping the environment. Yeah, I'm seeing something about the environment, okay? Or just giving back to the community in some way, shape, or form, like volunteerism. I feel like your person really likes that, okay? They really like how altruistic you are. Like, you're a very giving, kind, caring person. I feel like with the Sagittarius energy, like, they like being around people that like traveling, exploring, you know, that like giving back, like doing something, you know, like service to others. Yeah. And there's a lot of love in this connection, pal, too, okay? This person does feel for you very deeply, okay? There's 7th house is like literally associated with like Venus, which is the planet of love, relationships, like abundance, and also beauty. I definitely do feel like this person admires your like external beauty as well. You know, they really admire your sense of style, maybe even the way you dressed. And yeah, like I just feel like things were equal, or like they definitely will be equal, okay? Like connections should always be like 50-50, and it's like this person really cares about making sure that everything is fair to you and balanced, okay? So yeah, like they are just waiting on the right opportunity to come back. Maybe for some of you guys, I do feel like they could have felt a little bit disconnected within themselves, withdrawn from reality, and they kind of needed some time to just focus and heal. I do feel like for some of you guys, they could have done something that hurt you in some way. This isn't something you already don't know about, but this sometimes does have to do with like deception, backstabbing, lies, betrayal. But again, this isn't something you already don't know about, and they're just like, you know what, like I need to heal myself, okay? This person like considers you to be you know, really high worth, high value. Like they really put you on a pedestal, okay? You're someone that they literally want to change for, okay? They see you as someone who's very, very you just high up there, even with the high priestess, okay? I do feel like a lot of you guys are pursued quite a lot. Like a lot of people like, you know, hit on you. A lot of people just love being around you. This is also someone who's like really smart, someone who's like really well-to-do in life, and like they're just waiting on the right opportunity to come to you, okay? And that's gonna happen when they start to feel a little bit stable and steady within themselves, and like kind of just understand more of who they are to the core. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, this literally says spiritual quest, right? Like this 9th house here. It's like you guys have gone on a spiritual quest or some sort of spiritual awakening, or maybe you could be going through one right now, but you have a pretty solid, like steadfast idea of who you are, and this person kind of doesn't, okay? At least not as much as you. I feel like there's a lot that they have to like do on their journey. You could be a lot farther in your spiritual journey than them, and I do feel like after getting to know you, you know, it did make them question a lot of things about their life, like not in a negative way. It's not like, oh, you made them like feel a certain way, like no, not like that, but they just saw like how mature you are. I do feel like, you know, this sometimes does represent like being in connection with your higher self. I do feel like you have like kind of talked to your higher self at times, or you're getting closer to like, you know, being that version. Like, you know, you're just doing a lot of, you have done and undergone a lot of healing and self-growth and things like that. You're very wise, you're very spiritual, and like this person just wants to be on your level. Yeah. And you know, the high priestess, we're also getting Cancer, Pisces energy, so maybe someone in this connection could be a Cancer or Pisces. Yeah, again, we also got Libra and Sagittarius, and Temperance is also Sag. So yeah, maybe someone could be the sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. And yeah, I also did mention that this person thinks you're a little bit mysterious, okay? I feel like your person is really intrigued by your mind, like the way that you thought. Like they really did fall in love with like, you know, the way that you think. You're very, very smart, but at the same time, it's like maybe you kind of like, your person just couldn't read your mind at times. They just couldn't read you. Maybe you do have like some sort of like spiritual protection or something. Like, I don't know, like that won't apply to all of you, but it's like you're kind of a hard one to read for a lot of people. Like, you're mysterious, but in a really good way. Like, in a way where people like want to get to know you more, in a way that people want to like uncover you and like explore, like, okay, that was a weird way of saying it, but like, you know, explore their connection with you, which is something that they really want to do. Okay, they really want to like just see what else is there to this. Okay, like they want to explore their feelings for you, they want to explore this connection with you, see where, like, you know, things go. Like, I'm just seeing something about being adventurous as well. Like, they want to take you out, like they want to travel with you. And you know, sometimes you really get to know a person when you're like traveling with them, you know, when you're like road tripping with them or something like that. I do see that in the future for a lot of you guys, or maybe you could have done that, or something that you really like doing, and it's like they just want to do anything and everything they can to just get to know you better. Yeah. And you know, with this 8 of Cups, like, you are just so unique. Okay, they just love everything about you, that they don't even really want anyone else. Okay, like, even if they are with someone, I'm seeing that they're not really like emotionally fulfilled, at least not in the way that you fulfill them, because you look at these cups. Okay, there's 8 cups here, and cups have to do with relationships, feelings, emotions. You know, they sometimes represent actual people. And look at the way that the figure has just turned their back onto these cups, right? Like, this person is just like, wait, like, this person is like, yeah, I don't want anyone else. Like, this person really is kind of fixated on what you had to offer them. Okay, like, they, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, yeah, there's 8 cups here, and it's like, for whatever reason, I thought maybe there's like a cup in the background, but no, like, we are getting this moon imagery here. So I do feel like this person has kind of retreated to focus on themselves more. Like, they just need to figure out who they are as a person. Okay, again, I feel like their sense of individuality is also really important to them. That's something that they you know, need to establish within themselves before they can, like, you know, really be with someone else. Yeah, they also really do care about their freedom quite a bit, but like, they think that you're worth it. Okay, there's definitely unfinished business in this connection. You know, this Green Aventurine, this is all about like success, prosperity, abundance. I do feel like luck is, you know, finally on your side. I'm getting like Jupiter energy here, and Jupiter is all about like expansion, luck, you know, things working out for you in like whatever area of life, which, you know, in this case we're talking about a love, right? This is a love reading. So yeah, that is something that I am seeing for a lot of you guys. So, you know, good things are on its way. Okay, there's a lot going on behind this connection. This person has been going through this massive transformational period of healing, and it's like, when the timing is right, when the opportunity is right, I do see for a lot of you guys this person could come forward. I'm really seeing something about the numbers 7, also 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and pick a couple of Disney Oracle cards. I really like this. Yeah, we got the Emperor. Okay, like, look at how fine he is. Okay, can we just take a moment to appreciate Prince Eric here? Like, I don't know if this is the way that he was pictured in the movies. I just got this picture off of Pinterest, okay? And like, I got a lot of questions about where I got these cards from. I literally just made them using Pinterest and Canva. I just got images off of Pinterest, edited them on Canva, and then printed it out on cardstock paper, okay? But with this Emperor, this is all about someone who's really loyal, someone who's really mature, someone who genuinely, like, you know, like, someone who cares about you, yes, but like also knows how to be in a relationship. Okay, because it's like, love obviously, you know, should be there in any sort of connection, but it's like, sometimes it takes more than just love to do that. And it's like, this person is willing to work on that with you. Okay, like, this person is so like ecstatic about you, like, they are very passionate about you for sure, but it's like, you know, they want to put in the work, like, not just talking the talk but walking the walk. Yeah. We also got Fool. Okay, yeah, more Aries energy here. The Fool is all about new beginnings. Okay, your person really is keen on a new beginning, and I do feel like, you know, that's gonna happen in like divine timing. Oh my gosh, like, I'm so happy. I ordered a couple of new oracle cards, like from the Romance Oracle deck, and this Witch Tarot card, Witch Tarot card set, which I'm so excited to use. And I literally just got a notification from Amazon that it's coming. Okay, it's coming your way, and it says, you know, it's like 6 steps away or like 10 steps away or something like that. But yeah, like, that could also be an indication that like, this is so close. Okay, your person and you are going to be so close to reuniting, or taking that next step, or being wherever it is that you want to be in this connection. Like, whatever goals that you have for your relationship, for your love life, or just whatever you know, you want in love, is going to happen to you. Okay, we are getting like Jupiter energy with, like, you know, this 9th house card here, you know, also represents Sagittarius, and it's like this person really wants to be with you, okay? They really are serious about you, and it's like the universe wants to make this happen too, okay? This is all about divine timing, but it's like the universe is on your side, your angel guides, you know, your angels, your spirit guides, whatever it is that you resonate with, like they want this to happen for you as well. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple of cards from the Love Oracle deck. We got don't think that because we don't talk, I don't want to. Yeah, there's a lot that this person wants to communicate to you, okay? There's a lot that this person wants to get off their chest. I want to put this here so you guys can see Prince Eric because he is so hot, okay? Yeah, but oh, also something else that I noticed is that, yeah, we got both the Little Mermaid cards here because I have a bunch of different, like, Disney cards, you know, with a bunch of different characters. So, yeah, so you guys really did vibe together well. I do feel like you are on the same page or will be on the same page, you know, regarding, like, love and relationships. Like, this person is, like, getting, like, pretty serious, okay? Or, like, they want to get serious with you, and they really do want to talk to you. So if you guys are in no contact or very little contact, it's not because they want to be that way, it's just because, like, they need to work on themselves a little bit. They could also be caught up with, like, you know, other things going on. Like, maybe this person, like, travels a lot, or I'm seeing something to do with their, like, work, you know. The Emperor does have to sometimes do with, like, you know, status in society, like, even work sometimes, like, you know, the Emperor is, like, busy ruling his kingdom. So I do feel like this person cares a lot about how you view them and how they're viewed in society in general. So that could be, like, a stress point for this, like, for them, like, something that could kind of be stressing them out or something like that. Yeah. And what else are we getting here? Yeah, something else that I got is, like, this person wants to show you off, okay? I feel like this person wants to, like, post you on social media or something like that. Like, you know, this is about, like, appearances, you know. Like, Aries does have to do with ascendant, you know. It rules the first house, which is, like, literally your rising sign or your ascendant. Maybe someone could have any of these signs as their rising, like Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, something like that, or just be that, you know, Sun, Moon, or Venus, or seventh house. But, like, they just want to show you off, okay? I feel like they find you to be very attractive, very, very alluring, very, like, you know, sensual, and, like, you know, just like ethereal, okay? I do feel like a lot of you guys, like, I was, like, literally taken aback. I can't believe I didn't say this, but, you know, since we are getting some Pisces influence here with the High Priestess, you know, Pisces is ruled by Neptune, which is a planet of dreams, and, you know, usually, like, whenever this card shows up, it's like they think, you know, you're mystical, you're ethereal, you have this, like, otherworldly, like, surreal beauty to you. Like, I can't even express it. Yeah, like, angelic beauty even. Yeah, we also got knowing you has made me a better person. Yeah, you really helped, like, you help this person level up in a lot of different ways. And for a lot of you guys, maybe it's not even something that, like, you actually, like, you know, consciously did, but just being you, okay, being who you are has, like, you know, opened up this person's eyes to so much. Like, maybe they saw, like, what you were doing in life and how great you are in life, and, like, you know, all the things that you've been accomplishing, and that sort of, like, showed them something for themselves. I do feel like you're highly, highly motivational and inspirational to not just them, but a lot of people in your community as well. And, like, they just really love your drive, your passion for life and the things that, you know, you're into. So it's like, you know, Spirit wants you to know to keep doing that, keep expanding yourself, keep traveling, you know, always put your dreams first. You know, they really like your sense of individuality and just your personality in general. There's so much that they really love about you. But yeah, and I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, it is very possible that this person comes forward and reaches out to you with this, you know, the Fool card. This is all about new beginnings. So great things are happening for this connection, pal, too. Really happy for you. So yeah, that is what we got for you. I will end the reading right here. I hope that this reading helped. I hope that this reading resonated. If not, don't worry too much. You can, of course, go ahead and pick another pile or another reading altogether. And just another reminder, I do offer video readings, so if you are interested in that, be sure to check out the description box below. And yeah, I will really end the reading right here, pal, too. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pal 3, welcome to your readings. So yeah, in today's video we are going to be picking cards to see what is going on behind the scenes in this connection. You know, this is just kind of like an energy checkup on your person. We're going to be channeling your person's energy and see what's going on in their mind, like what they're thinking and feeling, things like that. So yeah, in case you missed the intro, I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. If you are interested in a more in-depth reading that caters to your personal questions, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what is going on in this connection. What does Spirit want you to know? What does your person want you to know? Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands. Also, just a disclaimer, because I know I always get comments about this. I read playing cards a different way. Yes, these are playing cards. I read the diamonds as wands because, first of all, diamond, wand, like, kind of kind of sounds the same, but more than that, it's like, wands are fire signs and diamonds are, or like, this is red, right? And fire signs kind of remind me of fire, which is like orangish red, like warm colors, kind of just put all of those together. That's how I came to my explanation. Okay, but this is the Ace of Wands. Okay, new beginning. This is all about passion. This person is very passionate about you. We got the Seven of Cups. Okay, interesting. I feel like you have a lot of options in love, actually. We got Queen of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Four of Cups. Interesting. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so let's go over this. Let's start off with the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is any ace, okay, represents new beginnings, a new start. And with the wands, the fire energy we have going on here, maybe someone could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. I always say it more has to do with the messages associated with the signs rather than the actual signs themselves. But if you are these signs, any of these signs, or maybe your person is, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. But the point with this card is that your person is very, very like passionate about you and wanting a new beginning with you. Okay, I almost feel like they're kind of like fixated on wanting something new. Okay, like they miss all the fun times that you had together. You really lit up their world. In other tarot decks, with the Ace of Wands, there's usually like a wand that's like, lit up in a cave or like somewhere kind of dark, or just a wand that like, has like, could be like a flaming torch or something like that. So it's like you really lit up their world. I do feel like maybe for some of you guys, your person could have been going through like tough times or something like that. And after meeting you, or like just being with you, okay, just being in your presence, any sort of like stress that they had got transmuted, okay, into like fun and like good times and good memories. Okay, I do feel like, hanging out with you would kind of make them forget about their life for a bit. They could just chill, and they really just love being around you. Okay, they think you're a very fun person to be with as well, pile 3. Like, you're very fun to be around, you're really easy to get along with. You're also very easy to talk to. Something that this person really likes about you is just how they could open up to you without any sort of judgment. Okay, I feel like maybe even if you did judge on the inside, it's like this person just felt safe being with you, like comfortable with you, which is something that's really essential in a relationship, and something that this person really wants, you know in a relationship. I'm even seeing maybe in the past they could have been around kind of like judgmental partners, or maybe they grew up in kind of like a judgmental community, or they had like a lot of pressure or something on them. And like being with you, it's like maybe you could have also had that. Like maybe you were around kind of like judgy people or something like that, and you both sort of found like solace in one another's company. I feel like this person really admires so much about you. I feel like this person, you also felt like you could just be your whole self with this person. And yeah, it was really great. Like this connection, this aspect of the connection is something that your person really cherishes and admires. Yeah. We also got the Seven of Cups. So this is all about different options in love. I do feel like, you have a lot of different options. You have a lot of people that are into you. And maybe that could be something that kind of like intimidates this person a little bit. Yeah. But something that I'm also seeing is that maybe they have options. Like they could be around people that are interested in them. But with this Four of Cups, this is all about like boredom and like kind of focusing on like even like the past, or like spilled milk or something like that. But like, it is about like boredom, okay? And it's like they don't want these other options, okay? They're bored with them. Like you are the one that fulfills them, okay? You are the one that emotionally, mentally, holistically fulfills them. Like whatever you and them established, they're really not finding anywhere else, okay? And ever since like you left their life, like if this is a no contact or very little contact situation, it just hasn't been the same. They've been bored out of their mind. They feel a little bit withdrawn, disconnected. They're even like in kind of like a pessimistic mood. That's why I said that whole thing about like spilt milk. Usually the Four of Wands and other tarot decks represents like 3 cups. There's 1 cup being handed, but he's just focusing on like the 3 cups, like things in the past. So this could mean that they are reminiscing about the past that they had with you, but they're kind of just in a pessimistic mood in general. Like they, ever since you left, I feel like you had this like really great routine going on. Like you would talk to each other every single day. For those of you guys that are no contact, or yeah, some sort of separation, and it's like ever since you left, they're just like, now what do I do? It's like, that kind of makes sense. It's like you talk to someone every single day. you spend so much time with them, you start missing them, right? Like even with school, I'm even seeing like for some of you guys, like, you know, like school, like, you know, you have this like daily routine going on, and then like when summer comes, you're a little bit out of sorts, you're just like, what do I do with my time right now, like, you know, things like that, like that sort of feeling, just trying to make it a little bit more relatable. But yeah, that is something that I see this person is you know, thinking about quite a bit. And with this Queen of Pentacles, yeah, maybe some of you guys could be earth signs, or someone in this connection could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. But with this, your person really misses like the sort of groundedness that you bought. Okay, they really like how grounded you are, how down to earth you are. You have so much going on for you. You are really serious about your life. You're really serious about your future. Yeah, we got similar messages to this in pile 1. Like you are someone who prioritizes, you know, the right things. Like this is all about like mental clarity, focus, concentration. Like you're focused on the right thing. Like you have so much going on for you. And this person, and a lot of people actually, there's a lot of people that are into you, that are really admired by how far you've come in life, like what you've done to, like, you know, make it in life. Like you are very like individualistic and independent, and you have like your own thing going, and that's something that your person finds really attractive about you. Okay, I'm even seeing some of you guys could be like into starting side hustles, you know, different hobbies, like expanding yourself in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, but the Queen of Pentacles is also someone who really likes you know, like who's pretty traditional, right? Like you are someone who likes traditional relationships, like having labels, you know, like taking the next step in a relationship as it should be. Like, you know, you start off talking to each other, then it gets official, or then you become official, then you get engaged, then you get married, things like that. Okay, so your person knows that, and your person is actually pretty serious on building something with you, building and growing with you. We got the 8 of Pentacles here. And just another disclaimer, I read the spades as pentacles because, you know, you use spades to dig up earth, and earth is, you know, pentacles, or pentacles are earth signs, right? So that all sort of ties in together. But yeah, this person is pretty serious about building and growing with you. Okay, I even feel like with this 4 of Cups, like there's no one like you. Okay, like yeah, they could be around people, you know, whatever, like potential, like, you know, options and things like that, but they're just not you. And that's something that's really dawning upon them. It's like this connection has literally everything that they could ever want. Okay, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're their dream girl or guy. Okay, like you are their dream person. And it, like I said, you know, this connection is everything. It has passion, and this person's ready to like be practical, you know, work on things with you. You're just someone who, again, they can build and grow with, because like your wifey material, okay, or your husband material. Like you are someone who's really mature, someone who's really like, you know, evolved and experienced, and like you know how to do relationships properly. And yeah, this person just misses so much about you, and they really do think about you quite a lot. Okay, like I even feel like since you guys picked this beautiful crystal quartz, like look at the way it's shining. I just love this so much. It's like interesting because we even like, this kind of reminds me of the moon. Like it's just this desk lamp that I have, but you know, the moon literally reflects light off of the sun, and you know, that means that this person is doing a lot of reflection on this connection and what you mean to them. Okay, this actual crystal itself, this clear quartz, is, you know, reflective as well. Okay, this is about like mental clarity, you know, thinking a lot. I do feel like this person is becoming a little bit more practical. You know, they've just been working on themselves in a lot of different ways. I even see that, yeah, maybe this person could be pouring themselves into work, like, you know, the more materialistic aspect of their life. Like they really do care about their finances, or like they're doing something to build up their finances. Yeah, I do feel like this person cares a lot about how you view them. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are pretty like financially well off, or maybe you get really good grades, or you're doing something where, you know, you're gonna ensure success for yourself. Like that's just how you are. I feel like a lot of you have really great work ethic. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards for clarification. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some Disney Oracle cards. Okay, so we got the World card. Just a disclaimer, people ask me where I got these cards from. I literally just used Pinterest and Canva to make them. I just found images off of Pinterest, and then uploaded them onto Canva, and then yeah, just wrote the different major arcanas. Like, you know, this is a major arcana deck, just wrote the different descriptions, like, labels and things like that. So yeah, okay, with this World card, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be at a physical distance too. Maybe you could be like in different cities, state, town, or something like that. But like want to be close to you, okay? That distance is going to be mitigated. I do see something about traveling, either traveling to you, or maybe they want to travel with you. Like, I can show you the world. This is super cheesy, but for a lot of you guys, you are their world. You do mean so much to them, or like they want to give you the world. Yeah, we're getting fixed signs here. We're getting Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. The world is just about like kind of is about differences, okay? And like your differences making you stronger, and maybe even like you understanding one another a lot more. Like I feel like maybe you and this person were kind of different in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you were of a different culture, religion, upbringing. Maybe you come from different like literally maybe different parts of the world or something like that, different race. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. I'm just seeing like maybe you were into like different things than this person. Maybe you had like different hobbies for some of you guys, and it's like they really liked hearing you talk about your interests, your passions. They really liked learning about what you were interested in. And it's like they just want to combine world. The world is kind of about like learning about other people's like culture, and like just coming together as one, right? Like all one world. Yeah, we also got the Empress. Okay, I love it. I love it whenever she shows up, okay, in readings. The Empress is one of my favorite cards. The Empress is associated with Libra and Taurus, and Libra and Taurus are associated with Venus, which is the sign of or planet of love, abundance, and beauty. Okay, yeah, this person finds you to be so beautiful, okay, so alluring. I feel like maybe some of you guys definitely could have earth in your chart. You have that sort of like earthy natural beauty to you that they really fell in love with. Or some of you guys are really into like makeup or getting dressed up, dolled up, like fashion, things like that. I really feel like this person thinks you're so well put together. They really admire your fashion sense. They really admire your beauty, okay? I really feel like this person was taken aback by your beauty. Yeah, and there's a lot of feelings here, okay? This person does have a lot of love for you. And we also got abundance. Yeah, that has to do with like finances and the material world. I feel like a lot of you guys do care about that. You do care about your future prospects, and that's something that they find to be really attractive. Like, oh my gosh, this person cares about life and things in general. That's a very attractive quality. I feel like a lot of you guys are also very generous, okay? You're very kind-hearted. This person thinks you're beautiful inside and out. You like giving back. I feel like you help this person in a lot of different ways. Again, like with this Ace of Wands, like kind of like light and darkness. I feel like you were this person's like light, you were this person's rock during like tough times, and that's something that they'll always be grateful to you for, okay? This person admires you so much. They do value you. They do value your presence, and they're really starting to see your worth, okay, even more. Like I feel like they did see your worth, they did value you, but it's like kind of hitting them more, and now it's kind of like really hitting them like, oh my gosh, I can't let this person go. Like this person's amazing. Like so if they did do anything that maybe didn't serve this connection, they're definitely reflecting on that, okay? Yeah, so we also got nothing is set in stone, okay? We got mutable. I know the mutable signs are Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. So some of you guys I'm getting could be feeling like this is beyond repair, okay? Like where could this connection go? There's too much that's happened, and that is so not true, okay? Something that's really going on behind the scenes of this connection is that this person is really like gaining mental clarity regarding the depth of their feelings for you. They're really seeing like how much you meant to them, and like maybe if you guys have been in separation for a while, maybe you both kind of like dated around and you realize that no one makes you feel the way that the other person does. I feel like your person definitely thinks that about you. Like we got the 4 of Cups, like no one else cuts it for them, it's just you. Yeah, so this person behind the scenes, I do feel like there's a lot of healing going on, growth, self-development, things like that. So yeah, we also got your commitment is being tested. Yeah, this is really interesting. So it's like, how committed are you to making this work, and yeah, to making this work for the long term? Like how committed are you to the end goal of this connection? Like what is it that you even want? Like do you want to get married to this person? Like do you want to just like see where things go? So this is kind of telling you about like your commitment to your goals. Like what even are your end goals? Your commitment is being tested. I even feel like when it comes to your person, maybe like they know that you have other options with the 7 of Cups, and they're just like, okay, well, does this person even want me? Because this person knows that you can have anyone you want, okay? With the Empress, like every time she shows up, it's like, yeah, you have admirers, okay? You got like so many people sliding in your DMs, hitting on you, things like that. And it's like you know, since this is like your reading, your commitment literally is being tested. Like, you know, think about what it is that you really want. Like, you know, since you're watching this, you probably do want this person, but it's like, you know, I do feel like this person is a little bit intimidated that you could be like dating around, maybe seeing other people, because they definitely know that, like, you know, you have a lot of people that are into you, and like, why shouldn't you? Okay, like, why shouldn't you entertain them? Like, if you are single and if this person hasn't made a move, and which is why I feel like this person, again, they're serious about growing with you. They're serious about really building something with you, and I feel like they're gonna do something that's gonna like make them stand out in front of the other people that are into you. Okay, like they, something that they're really relying on to come forward is their stability and what they can offer. Like this person is really serious about offering you something that that you deserve. Okay, like something long lasting, something committed. Because I feel like, you know, with these other people that are into you, it's like, yeah, they are into you, but sometimes, you know, people that hit on us, like DM us, things like that, like they just want to have like, you know, fun or something like that. And like this person is really like, you know, focusing on like developing their strengths, and they think that their strength in front of your eyes, like something that will make them stand out, is that they're ready, they're serious about you. Okay, like they want you to view them as husband or wifey material. Okay, the way that they view you. Yeah, we also got luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, someone could be a Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or seventh house. And yeah, luck is really on your side this time around. So I am seeing if this was a connection where things were like in and out, maybe things were a little bit fickle, maybe this person, and you kind of had an on and off thing, or like whatever it may be, you know, even in terms of relationships, maybe you weren't really that lucky in relationships in the past or something like that. Things are changing, okay? Things are doing a complete 180. Luck is on your side. I'm getting Jupiter energy, and Jupiter has to do with like expansion and luck. So I do feel like this connection is literally going to expand, as in maybe this person is going to take things to the next level with you. And like, yeah, like the universe is finally rewarding you for your hard work, everything that you've done, you know, in terms of like growing, healing, you know, working on yourself, things like that. So yeah, that is something else that we're seeing here. And yeah, kind of just leave it to the universe. Now I'm seeing something about surrendering to the divine, you know, with all this like watery energy we have going on here, because like the universe knows what's best for you. You know, they'll put in this person at the right time. Okay, and it's like, don't worry too much. Like you are finally, like you've just done so much, you've also gone through just so much growth and healing and things like that, that things are finally going to work out for you. Okay, you're very developed, mature, experienced, and in fact, I do see like a lot of options coming your way, but they really like this person is really fixated on you. Okay, we literally got the fixed sign with the world here. So yeah, again, just to recap the signs, we did get Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. We got Libra and, you know, Taurus again. We got Sagittarius here as well, and we also got Aries and Leo, and, you know, Sag again. Yeah, those are the main signs that I am seeing. Someone could have that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or seventh house. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple of love oracle cards. So the first one we got here is you, me, the nature, ocean, stars, hiking in the countryside. Yeah, I feel like this person just wants to spend a lot of time with you in the nature. Okay, just you, them, no phones, no anyone else, no world. Okay, like just you and them together, and, you know, they just want to have like a heart to heart with you. They just want to really connect with you one on one. Yeah, we also got, I replay our conversations and the memories we had in my head over and over. Yeah, this person really like thinks about you so much. Okay, I even feel like maybe they're looking back at text messages or like the pictures you sent, or like stalking you on social media. I do feel like they're kind of doing a lot to find out your whereabouts, or like maybe if you're like, you know, who you're talking to via social media, maybe they're trying to find clues or something like that. Yeah, we also got I wish we had more time together. It was too short lived. Yeah, no matter how much time you guys had together, okay, whether you were with one another for a month or a year or 10 years, like it was too short lived. Like this person cannot spend enough time with you. Okay, and like they really do wish that your paths, you know, cross in the future. They really do wish for you and them to, like, you know, be a thing, or like maybe take things to the next level. For those of you guys that maybe are already seeing someone, or you're just kind of wondering about them, like they really want to like expand this connection. Like luck is on your side. Okay, like maybe offer a higher level of commitment or something like that. Yeah, and like there's nothing that's, you know, unsolvable. Okay, this literally says nothing is yet set in stone. So it's like, you know, there's so much that this connection has to like there's so much unfinished business. Okay, and if you think that like, oh, this person will never see you the same again or something like that. Like, I do feel like maybe for a lot of you guys, you do have like, you know, some sort of fears about this connection, or maybe just relationships in general. And Spirit wants you to know that circumstances don't matter. Heck, they're probably simping over you, down bad for you more than like even you are. Like, they could even be watching tarot card readings on you, or like doing something to find out about your, like, you know, just what you're doing, and maybe even who you're talking to. Again, they've been gaining a lot of mental clarity about you and what you mean to them. Okay, so, you know, sometimes it even happens like during breakups, like, you know, some parties are just like, yeah, whatever, I have my freedom, I can go explore, and then it hits them, they're just like, yeah, no one else cuts it. Okay, no one else is good enough. I want to get this person back. And I really do feel like maybe that's something that they went through. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pile 3. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. If this didn't resonate, don't worry too much. You can pick another pile or another reading altogether. Again, I do want to remind you that I offer video readings at the moment. You know, these are super in-depth and they cater to your personal questions. So if you are interested in that, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for that. And yeah, I'll end the reading right here. Thank you so much, pile 3. Love and light. Hi, pal 4. Welcome to your reading. So you all picked the red quartz, also known as a root chakra stone. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on behind the scenes of this connection, you know, dish out all the tea. This is also just going to be like an energy check-in on how they're, you know, feeling, thinking, like what they're currently feeling and thinking, maybe even their next moves, all that jazz. So yeah, in case you did miss the intro, I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. If you do want a more in-depth reading that caters to your questions, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. So yeah, let's go ahead and shuffle the deck to see what is going on. I am going to split the deck into 3. Okay. Yeah, this is just my way of splitting the deck. I just like doing things differently. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we get. Okay, so the first card, ooh, we got Justice, 5 of Swords, Strength. Okay, we got Libra and Leo energy here so far. Maybe someone could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is house of love and relationships. If not, don't worry too much. It's about the messages associated with the signs more than the actual signs themselves. Oops, oh my gosh. Yeah, we're getting a lot of blue, so I do feel like there's a lot of communication that needs to be had. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's go ahead and pick one more card, and the Ace of Coins. Okay, that is quite a colorful spread, pal 4. Okay, so this is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck. So these different colors represent different chakras, and I'll go over each of them as we get to the cards. So okay, let's start off with Justice and the 5 of Swords. Something that I'm already seeing is that there's a lot that happened in this connection, as in like there definitely could have been like, you know, words that were said that hurt both sides. Maybe they said something that hurt you, maybe you said that something that hurt them, or maybe someone did something that just, you know, kind of was done out of like, you know, their higher good, like as in it was done from the ego self. Okay, that is something that we're getting with the Strength card, with this Leo energy here. Sometimes that does deal with the ego. And something else that I'm seeing here is that like your person repents that. Okay, I do feel like someone in this connection, maybe one or both people, like especially them, are pretty guilty, like, you know, sorry about whatever went down. I really do feel like there is an apology coming in, or some sort of like explanation. This Justice is all about fairness, equality, balance. Okay, this person does care about, you know, making things up to you. So if this person did something that hurt you in some way, shape, or form, they really want to redeem themselves in front of you. Okay, they don't want you to see them as this sort of like jerk, or like, you know, just this like, you know, rude person or whatever. I'm trying to refrain from swearing, but like, you know, 5 of Swords like literally does have to kind of do with swearing, like, you know, maybe saying like harsh things, like kind of like, you know, someone could have a sharp tongue in this connection. Swords has to do with air signs, and air signs have to do with communication and verbal expression. And yeah, I do feel like the communication, like this sort of like represents kind of like negative communication. This could even represent like gossip, talk. Maybe someone was even like either your friends or their friends, like probably your friends think that like you're too good for them. Like, you know, they probably could have told you that like, oh my gosh, like, you know, this person you're way out of this person's league or something like that. Yeah. I'm also seeing something about gossip or talk. Maybe people around them could have said something about you. This isn't something you already don't know about. I don't want to scare you and unlock a new fear or something like that. But I do feel like maybe they were around like jealous people that could have been jealous of you or your connection, something like that. I do feel like there's someone that was kind of jealous about something. Okay. But with this justice card, it's like, yeah, they want to make up for it. They want to make up for anything that went wrong. Again, this is about balance, equality, fairness. Okay, they really do see you as like just this really amazing person. Okay, like they really care a lot about what you think about them. That actually means so much more to them than maybe they let on. And with this justice card, I'm also seeing kind of like a balance between the mind and the heart. So the justice card literally has scales on it, right? Like yeah, there's scales on this deck as well. And I do feel like this person was a little bit conflicted between their mind and their heart. Maybe even you too. I do feel like there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of attraction in this connection here. But like maybe at times you guys kind of fell out of sorts. Maybe you're not like super compatible. Maybe you are like kind of different people, but you decided to do this anyways. You decided to come together anyways. But there's a lot of love and there's still a lot of attraction here. It's just that I'm feeling maybe someone wasn't really ready for the connection. But here's the thing, like that's changing. I see this connection doing a complete 180. Okay, I'm sort of like dishing all the bad news first and then like going to the good news. Okay, like this isn't something you already don't know about. Okay, I just feel like there could have been a lot of like strife, arguments, discord, yeah, a lot of just like turmoil in some way, shape, or form, but it's like things are going to get better. Okay, I do feel like, with the strength card, this person thinks very highly of you. Okay, and you really tame them in a lot of different ways. I feel like, yeah, maybe someone in this connection could be a Libra, Leo. We're also getting earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune, I'm not really sure what sign this is associated with. I think it's associated with the 4 fixed signs, so Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah, so someone in this connection could be the sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But it's like your person is gaining the strength to come back to you. Okay, this is literally about reconciliation and romance as well. Okay, like this person wants to apologize to you. I really do feel like there's some sort of explanation coming in, and it's like they're gathering the strength to come towards you. I feel like this person thinks that they've really messed up, so they have to work really hard. They have to try really hard in order to, again, redeem themselves. And they're kind of intimidated in terms of like how you take them if they were to reach out to you. Okay, I do feel like this person could be a little bit egotistical, like have some like kind of selfish tendencies as well. And it's like they really liked you. There is definitely a lot of love here, but like they're just not really that great at doing relationships. And that's not just you. I feel like out of everyone they've been with, they've probably respected you the most. Like I'm even seeing something about someone saying like, or thinking like, how did your ex even deal with you, or something like that. Like maybe you thought that about them. Maybe you're just like, okay, yeah, I understand why this person was single when we met, or something like that. Okay, but I do feel like this person is really hard on themselves. This does have to do with the solar plexus chakra. Yeah, like I mentioned, the blue has to do with the throat chakra, which is all about communication. So there's a lot that this person needs to get off their chest. There's a lot that this person like wants to tell you about their true feelings for you. But the thing about, sorry, I totally just digressed, but I'm gonna forget this message if I don't give it. Something with the scales is that like maybe their mind is telling them like, look, this isn't like logical or rational, whatever, but it's like they're following their heart anyways. Okay, like they want to be with you anyways. And something else that I'm seeing is that like another interpretation of this card could be that like they almost trick themselves, like they think a certain way and they feel another way. So it's like in their mind maybe they have like some sort of like, and I've been seeing this so much in my readings, like some sort of self-defense, subconscious self-defense mechanism which makes them act a certain way, and it's totally not what's in their heart. Like how sometimes you say harsh words, but that's something that's not on your heart, like that's not something that you truly feel, but you're just doing that to kind of like be defensive. Like look at the way she's holding the swords, like kind of just to save face, or just like not appear weak, or yeah, like kind of just in retaliation, just being a little bit defensive. So I do feel like if this person did say something kind of harsh to you, like, oh, they didn't care at all, or blah blah blah, like I get these so many, like people have literally, oh my gosh, I get a lot of clients who come to me and tell me that like their person said something really mean to them, like they didn't care about them, they didn't love them, things like that. And it's like I pick cards for them, and I'm all like, no, they were just being defensive. And like literally like a couple days or a week later, they're just like, yeah, that is true, this person like apologized to me, this person opened up to their feelings, or like they somehow found out like that's not what they meant. Like I am seeing this person said something, could have said something kind of mean, but it was just done out of self-defense. So if they said something along the lines of like, oh, I don't care, or this doesn't even mean anything, or kind of like jerkish like statements, it's probably just because they were first of all, they're kind of insecure, with the solar plexus chakra energy coming up, or they were just being defensive, like they didn't want to get hurt, they were just kind of being protective of themselves, protective of their feelings and emotions. But it wasn't personal to you, and like they're realizing that like whatever they said or did, and again, this is something you already know about, wasn't okay. And like I do feel like for a lot of you guys, they are going to come forward with an apology. Yeah, with the strength card, it's like, yeah, they're mustering up the strength to even work on themselves. Okay, this connection really did show them that, hey, there's something off, like I need to really tame my ego. Okay, that's literally what this the imagery on this card even represents. Like there's a female figure here, and then there's a lion. Like I just feel like this person kind of has a lot of like personal development work to do. Like maybe their self-love, self-esteem could be kind of low, but they think that you had really high self-esteem, you're very confident. Like even if you are someone who can like retaliate and get defensive as well, you're not as insecure as them. Like you always see the best in people, and I'm seeing that for a lot of you guys, it's usually the other person that messes up first. Okay, like even in your past relationships, friendships, whatever, it's like the other person has kind of been the one to like mess up. And you are pretty forgiving, but at times you're just like, what, like this wasn't okay, why would you do this to me? Because you are not the kind of people that would ever do what they did to you to them, okay, or to other people. You are a very wholesome, pure person, and like I'm seeing like either the way this person treated you, or like at times, or someone else in the past treated you, you're just like, wow, I could never imagine myself doing this to someone. And that's why it hits kind of hard, because you're just like, no, like this is like not okay. And maybe at times you could also retaliate, do things back, because it's just like, sometimes we like, if we've done the same thing to hurt someone, we're almost sympathetic when someone else does that to us, because we understand where they were coming from, right? But for a lot of you guys, you are just really great people, and all you want is just like, a good, like long lasting, loyal, committed, relationship. And that's, your person also knows that. And your person is like, like they really are in the state of mind where they want to come back and give you exactly that. They're just like, yeah, you know what, like I need to work on myself. Clearly whatever I did was not okay. I do feel like this person is going through some sort of healing, and yeah, and that's really working out. Okay, like this is actually a good thing, because this is all about like purging, okay, purging the negative to pave way for the positive. Okay, and yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is all about things finally working out for you. Okay, like luck finally being on your side when it comes to relationships, like reaping good karma. Like the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, like this is about, yeah, I don't know if I just said this, but like Jupiter energy here. Okay, this is all about expansion. I do feel like this person even wants to come forward and not just reconcile, but take things to the next level. Okay, this person has really been working on themselves so much, and it's like everything that went down, I feel like whenever this person comes back, it's gonna be a complete 180. You're gonna be like, you're probably gonna laugh at everything that went down. You guys are kind of in like a low state, you're feeling a little bit down or whatever, like you're just gonna be like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe I was even like so sad about this, and you'll just laugh at this in the future, like in the best way possible. And yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, as you can see, all the different like suits are on here. So we have the swords, pentacles, cups, wands, yeah. And it's like this relationship has everything that it needs to work. Okay, there is a lot of love here. There is like motivation to be in this from both sides. I feel like this person is working on themselves. You really inspired them to work on themselves, and like this person is like, they can't lose you. Okay, like they're in the state of mind where they're just like I really want this person. I'm even feeling like they could be a little bit possessive. Maybe this person was even a little bit jealous or something like that. Maybe that's why they could have like kind of projected their insecurities. Maybe you had a lot of people that were like into you. I do feel like this person thinks you're very beautiful. With the Justice card, this is associated with like with Venus, which is a planet of love, beauty, abundance, the person definitely does find you very beautiful, and they do miss you a lot. Okay, like for those of you guys that are no contact, they're just like, no, like I really want this person. Like no one else cuts it for me. No one else does it for me. Yeah, kind of similar vibes in pile 3 as well. And with this Wheel of Fortune, they're just like, yeah, I am going to um really work on myself so things can finally work out. Sorry, I've said that like 50 times by now, but like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the universe wants this to work out. Okay, the universe has your back. It's on your side. Luck is finally on your side, you know, when it comes to relationships. This is all about good fortune. And even like lifelong commitment and romance. That's actually like the definition of this card. Like if you were to Google it and go on like images, yeah, that's literally what this means. And even surprises. Again, I feel like this person is going to do a complete 180 and come towards you. Okay, for some of you guys, maybe you feel like this is beyond repair, this is beyond reconciliation. That's so not the case. Like even if they said something really mean to you or something like that, or you said something really mean to them and you're just like, yeah, there's no way they'd even want me back or something like that, I am sensing that there are some limiting beliefs that some people could be having regarding this connection. They're just like, nah, like I really want to come back anyways. Okay, like I feel like this person is in the same state of mind that you are. They could also just be thinking like, why would this person want me back? Like I messed up too much, like, you know, but it's like, you know, you both secretly want this to happen. And I do feel like your person is thinking about making a move. Again, this is about like having the strength to come forward, you know, reconciliation. Yeah. And yeah, I'm also seeing something about a surprise, like the Wheel of Fortune. So there's like a cycle that's ended. Okay, so if there has been kind of like a pattern of like, you know, unsatisfying relationships or like just turmoil in relationships or something like that, that is completely changing. You know, there's a lot of great things coming towards you, pile 4. Okay, you are due for prosperity and abundance. You know, you also did pick this red stone, also known as the root chakra stone. And the root chakra has to do with stability, security. It's honestly one of the most important chakras because it's sort of like the underlying, like, you know, roots, like literally like a tree. So it's like if the root is strong, like everything else will be strong too. Everything else will fall into place, right? And it's interesting because the strength card came right above the root chakra, and this has to do with the solar plexus chakra. Yeah, and the solar plexus is all about self-confidence, self-esteem. So it's like the more you feel secure and stable within yourself, the more your person does that, the more just like humanity does that, the more likely we are to achieve success, abundance, prosperity, happiness, happy relationships, you know, fulfilling, worthwhile, long-lasting romances. Yes, I do see like that's what's happening behind the connection. Like things are literally changing. Do you see the swirl? Like there's some like magical energy going on that you can't even see. Like, you know, think of like Wi-Fi. Like you don't actually see how the messages are transmitted or like how you're even like viewing this video maybe, but it's like it ends up happening, right? Like you do end up getting whatever it is that you want. Like think of like any time that you wanted something and maybe you kind of just forgot about it or something like that, and it just ended up happening. That means things were happening behind the scenes. Okay, like the universe, whatever your desire is, like the universe is actually abundant. Okay, and I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you really want this person back, but you also want this person back in a way where, you know, things are stable and secure. There's like mutual respect, and it's like all you have to do is literally ask the universe and it'll give it to you. Okay, like I already feel like things are happening. So maybe if you have been manifesting this person, like or like a relationship or love in general, there's so much going on behind the scenes. There's this like, you know, karmic energy that's, you know, coming into balance, literally magic. Like that's something that I'm seeing as well. Like, you know, manifestation kind of is magic, and there's so much that you don't see happening behind the scenes until it finally happens. Like for example, if you manifest someone, like if you say like, okay, this person and I are in a happy committed relationship, or this person thinks about me all the time, like here's what happens behind the scenes. Like this person starts seeing signs about you, this person starts dreaming about you, this person starts thinking about you more. There's something about the energy in the universe. I swear, like maybe some of us do live in a simulation, or maybe we are in a simulation. Some of us do believe that, but like it's like if you are manifesting something, something is happening behind the scenes. Like for example, even if you're manifesting a job or something like that, like there's some hiring manager out there that is coming upon your resume. Okay, so that is about to like, you know, view your resume, or like literally looking at your resume, about to like, you know, send you a message. Like you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. There's so much that we don't even see until it actually, you know, appears in front of us. So I do feel like there's so much there's a lot of good things happening for this connection. that will manifest in the 3D soon enough. Yeah, I'm seeing something about Libra and Leo season. It could even be happening during then. Or maybe Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio season. Okay, we are getting fixed sign energy. Again, like there's 4 different suits here, right? And Aquarius represents the swords, and Taurus represents the pentacles. Why am I saying it like that? Yeah, Scorpio represents the cups, and what's the fire sign? Leo represents the wand. So like that's why, you know, but what I'm saying is that like this connection, yeah, first of all, has everything it needs to, like, you know, for you guys to come back together and be stronger than ever. And the other thing that I want to say about this is that this has the fixed sign. So I really do feel like this person is fixated on you. They're really stubborn about making this work. They really want this with you, okay? And they really are working on becoming more secure and stable within themselves. I'm even seeing a lot of you guys have gone through a period of healing and growth, and you're learning to like understand yourself better. You know, you're working on self-love, self-concept. You're realizing your worth. You're setting boundaries, and you're letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, which is really positive. Yeah, we also did get the Ace of Coins. So yeah, this is the Ace of Pentacles. So this person is super serious about you, powerful. Like, I just love the progression of this reading. Like, yeah, there's 5 of Swords. You know, that was kind of like the only constructive criticism card here, but we did get a lot of messages out of that. But then we also got the Justice. Like, this person wants things to be fair to you. There's so much that they want to, like, you know, do for you, okay? And with this Ace of, like, Pentacles, this is all about laying a strong foundation, like building a strong foundation for something. So this person is serious about you. This person really wants to come towards you, and, you know, do so in a way where, like, they, okay, like this person really wants to understand you a lot, and they want to like do things almost like in a strategic way where, like, you know, things will withstand the test of time. Like, this person knows that if they were to just like come out of nowhere or whatever, like maybe you think that, okay, yeah, this person's just trying to waste my time, or like, you know, things will just be in and out, or like something like that. And it's like this person is almost like being strategic about how they want to come towards you, because they want a forever with you. They really want a future with you. They're really serious about like seeing where things go, okay? Like, this is all about stability and security. The red has to do with the root chakra, yeah. And like, you guys literally picked the root chakra stone. So yeah, that's something that's really important to this person. This person wants to be able to offer you everything you deserve, okay? Like, I'm even seeing this person wants to spoil you, romance you, you know. The Leo does have to do with the 5th house of like passion and romance, yeah. And with the Ace, you know, Ace is always about like a new beginning. It's almost like this person wants to like get to know you all over again, yeah. And I forgot to mention, but this green has to do with the heart chakra, okay? So I do feel like this person has kind of been working on their heart chakra. Their heart chakra is a little bit more open. You know, this is all about like opening your heart to love, okay? Like being open to receiving and giving love. I feel like either one or both of yours heart chakra could have been like kind of, you know, like not diminished, but it's like, you know, like some people's heart chakras are more activated than others. I feel like yours is definitely being more activated. You're learning about compassion, forgiveness, healing, and same with this person. I just feel like this person had like so many issues from the past. You know, they could have grown up around like kind of like, you know, judgy people, or like a community that was like kind of just hard to grow up in or something like that. And maybe this person, or they could have been hurt in the past, and that's why this heart chakra, their person's heart chakra wasn't really as activated. You know, it's like your heart chakra literally like glows, like pulses, and like when your heart chakra gets smaller, it like shrinks in size. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know, like people have different ways of going about like, you know, chakras and things like that. I myself am Indian, so I'll try to look into it, okay? Like, I'll see what that is, like how that actually works. But I do know that there's a lot of like, you know, information out there. So if you are interested in learning about that, you know, it's only a Google search away. But I do feel like your heart chakra and your solar plexus chakra, as well as your root chakra, is really, really strong. And the biggest underlying message is that, yeah, like I mentioned, when your root chakra is strong, that's when everything else falls into place, okay? Like, that's even when communication gets better. I feel like maybe like someone could have had like a hard time communicating. Maybe like I'm seeing, maybe for some of you guys there could have been like ghosting, or like maybe they didn't text as much as you wanted them to, or something like that. Like, all of that is going to improve all at once. I would even highly recommend looking up root chakra meditations on YouTube. Or if some of you guys are still in a place of hurt or pain, focus on your heart chakra. This is all about, again, love, like being open to giving and receiving love. You are very compassionate people. You have so much to give, so much to offer the world. And one way of like really improving your heart chakra is to like just, you know, help others, okay? Like, spend your time volunteering, spend your time giving back, maybe writing like, you know, heartfelt cards and like giving it to an organization or something like that, and it's like everything just falls into place. You know, there's just so many different ways that love can manifest. So yeah, that is something that I'm seeing. But in terms of like what's going on behind the scenes, great things. Okay, like your spirit guides want this to happen for you. I'm also seeing something about yellow butterflies. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are yellow butterflies on this picture. Really beautiful, beautiful deck. I love all the imagery on this deck. Yeah. This is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot by Tori Hart. Yeah, and again, like this person like wants to wife you up or husband you up. Okay, like there's like a whole progression, there's a whole 180 going on here. Okay, I'm literally thinking like, you know, I've heard of like cases where people went from being like f-boys to like husband material, and like, you know, like people have literally gone from just like 0 to 100 real quick. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple of romance oracle cards. Okay, this is from the Romance Oracle deck. Let's see what else, or let's just see what other messages spirit has for us. Okay, yeah, these cards really stick to one another. It's like, I don't know if you guys have ever gotten it, but it takes some time to break in. Okay, we got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yeah, I do feel like maybe this person, with this Ace of Coins, you know, they care a lot about being stable in their finances. They care a lot about like their material security as well. Like, you know, they want to be financially stable before they can come forward, because I feel like they really care about how you view them, and they kind of like want to really spoil you and treat you out. And yeah, it's just very important to this person in general. Yeah, we got true love. Okay, this is a romance of a lifetime. Okay, your person does care about you. They definitely do have feelings for you. Okay, this could potentially be a soulmate connection, and you know, your person is willing to like take another shot at this if you are. I even feel like maybe they're the ones that are more intimidated on whether or not like you'd receive them with love, or like you take them back. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick one more card just for more clarification. Yeah, okay, I'm trying to, oh my gosh, these cards are just sticking to one another. It's actually so insane. Like, okay, I really like the, okay, let's just look at this real quick. Do you see this golden embossed on the sides? I really like that. Okay, yeah, let's just pick this card. We got engagement. Okay, some of you guys, like I mentioned, okay, this person want something serious with you. Okay, they see you as wife or husband material. This literally says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, this could be ruled by Jupiter. Yeah, it is ruled by Jupiter, because Jupiter is a planet of like ascension, expansion, luck, karma. So you know, expansion just means that they want to take things to the next level. They really are ready to commit to you or take that next step, whatever that looks like for you and in your connection. So yeah, that is what we got for you, Pal 4. I really hope that this reading helped. I really hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile or another reading altogether. I also do want to let you know that I am offering in-depth video readings. So if you have any personal questions you want answered, be sure to check out the description box below, and there's a link there to like, you know, different reading options and things like that, so you can sign up there. Okay, now I'll end the reading for real, Pal 4. Thank you so much once again. Love and light.